Good morning. How are you? Fine. Now today is our online physics class. So all of you are ready? Okay. Now, first I want to say something about corona disease. It's a very dangerous disease. Be aware about it. Stay at home. Safe at home. Okay. Now, dear children, today we are going to discuss a very general topic, energy resources or sources of energy. Earlier we have learned in a chapter work, energy and power. So what is energy? I hope you all know it. So I want to explain here what is energy. Simply I can say energy is the ability or the capacity to do work. Is it clear? Again I am repeating, energy is the ability or the capacity to do work. The unit of energy is joule. The unit of energy is joule. We use energy to do work and make all movements. For an example, when we eat, our bodies transform the food into energy to do work. Similarly, when we run or walk or do some physical work, we use this energy. Other examples are cars, planes, trains, and various machines also transform energy into work. Energy lights our home, our cities, moves our vehicle, and runs the wheels of industry. It also warms and cools our homes and places of work, cooks our food, plays our music, and entertains us through television. Dear children, you all love television. Nowadays, we are seeing in television Ramayana and Mahabharata also. Where do we get all this energy from? How do we harness this energy to suit our requirement? Will our energy needs to meet the same way as it has been happening till now? Or would the scenario change? So these are some of the important questions that we shall try to answer in this online lecture. Sources of energy and its characteristics first we are going to discuss. A sources of energy is that which is capable of providing enough useful energy at a steady rate or a constant rate over a long period of time. What are good sources of energy? A good sources of energy should be, first one, that is safe and convenient to use. Second one, easy to transport. And third one, easy to store. So these are the three important qualities of a good sources of energy. The energy of different sources is transformed into fuels and electricity with the help of technology. Here we are going to classify the sources of energy in two categories. First, that is the renewable sources of energy, and the second one, that is non-renewable sources of energy. Renewable sources of energy are those which are inexhaustible, that is, which can be replaced as we use them and can be used to produce again and again. It means that एक बार जिस एनर्जी का हमने उपयोग कर लिया उसको हम वापस बार बार उपयोग कर सकते हैं. These are available in an unlimited amount in nature and develop within a relatively short period of time. The examples of renewable sources of energy are, first one, that is the solar energy which is coming from the sun. Second one, that is the wind energy. Third one, that is the water energy, is also called hydro energy. Geothermal energy, ocean energy, biomass energy. So all are the important example of renewable sources of energy. What are the advantages of renewable sources of energy? First one, these sources will last as long as the earth receives the light from the sun. Second one, these sources are freely available in the nature. And the third one, these sources do not cause any pollution. Nowadays, we are facing a lot of problem regarding pollution. So be aware about this. Now, another kind of energy is non-renewable sources of energy. The non-renewable sources of energy are those which are exhaustible and cannot be replaced once they have been used. यानी एक बार जिसको हमने काम में ले लिया वो हमारे वापस काम की नहीं है. These sources have been accumulated in nature over a very long period of millions of years. Examples of non-renewable sources of energy are, first one, that is coal. Second one is oil. And third one, that is natural gas. All these fuels are cold fossil fuels. So these are the three important examples of fossil fuels. What are the disadvantages of non-renewable sources of energy are? Due to their extensive use, these sources are fast depleting. Second one is, it is difficult to discover and exploit new deposit of these sources. Third one, that is, these sources are a major cause of environmental pollution. We are facing a lot of problem due to pollution in our India, in our Rajasthan, and in our beautiful city Chittorgarh. So be aware. Now, what are the advantages of classifying sources of energy? The classification of sources of energy help us to decide which of the non-renewable sources of energy used to be conserved for future generation. We have to save energy for future generation. It is a very important thing for all of us. Save energy, save life. Another thing, the fact that certain sources are non-renewable has compelled us to look for alternative source of energy, which in turn has accelerated the phase of technologies suitable for harnessing new source of energy. That's a very big problem for scientists to discover new sources of energy. So dear children, today in our online class, we saw that the energies can be classified into two categories, renewable and non-renewable energies. Their advantage and disadvantage. So today is all.